All right, so today I wanted to have a nice little conversation about what I've been learning since I've been doing this platform about the road test and how it's different in every state. Okay, so dig this. Here in the state of Michigan, not only do you have to do three different parking exercises, pull into a line, back into a space, and parallel park, you have to do that before you can even get out there on the road. Now, once you get out there on the road, you're going to do some work through the residential area. You're going to approach some of those intersections, put you on some of the main roads. But you also do have to get on the freeway and be able to enter the freeway, lane change on there, exit on there, all that stuff just to get your license here in the state of Michigan. Now, what I've been learning is down south, like in Florida, you ain't got to do none of that. About 15, 20 minutes, you do a couple lefts and rights, and come back, pull into a space, you get your license. In Georgia, they use a camera in some spaces and call the people. Like, what kind of distracting method is that? Down in Mississippi, I hear that they don't even take a road test. And in Las Vegas, it's easy too. I mean, in some places, the darn instructor can be the same person who tests you and give you your license. How convenient is that? I said all that to say, who making the rules on this stuff, right? Because if we got to do all of that stuff up here in the state of Michigan and we still got voted with some of the worst drivers in America, what's really going on? What is the criteria? Like, who's making these rules? And what do you feel is the perfect rules for somebody to get out here behind the wheel? Now, I think that driving is a dangerous activity. It's easy for most, but it's still dangerous and should be taken serious. So what should be the criteria to saying, hey, this person can enter the roadway with us, right? Because you shouldn't just be able to just learn a couple TikTok videos, jump out there and you just rolling with the flow. It should be some type of requirement, but what should that be? Because the results right now ain't speaking for that. Everybody in down south, they damn near getting their license out of cereal box. But they still ain't got worse drivers than what we got up here. Is it the weather? Is it the requirements? I'm trying to figure it out because everybody got different rules. What is the rules where you live at? Do you have to take a road test? Is the road test 10, 20 minutes? Our road test up here 35, 45 minutes, right? You're doing all of this stuff and we still got folks who can't drive. But now I find out folks going other places, getting their license, coming back, transferring them here. So how do they fix these things, right? We all got to share these roles, but you best to know what you're doing because you're going to get exposed. I don't care if you in Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, New York, California. If you can't drive, you can't drive. You need to take some lessons. But y'all stay safe out there. Hopefully this helped y'all out. Hopefully you can find a space where you need to relocate to if you know you can't drive on the freeway or you can't parallel park. Take you going out there to Vegas. There's some good folks out there in Vegas. Get your license and stuff. But here in Michigan, here, you got to do everything. I guess that it helps. I guess. But what's your thoughts on this? What should be the requirements for the road test? Because it's everything everywhere. I'm just trying to figure it out. For y'all, the community.